Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Sin. Good morning, Pink. Okay, while waiting for the others, we're going to listen to a song first. Good morning, Namon. All right, good morning, kids. Good morning, grade 3. Today, we're going to talk
Teacher
about...
Pesh.
Okay, so please open your book. So 170. Science book 170.
17.
170.
170.
Yes.
Pesh.
170.
Ten or Ty.
TY.
Yes. 170. 170. Yes. Teacher, yes, Pesh.
170.
Yes, Pesh. Thank you.
Are you ready?
Ready.
Okay, so let's begin our class. Okay, so let's go and begin our class about energy sources for making electricity. Okay, so welcome first to those who just entered the room and good morning. Welcome to your science class. Okay, the electricity we use is made of natural energy sources. When you say it's natural, it's not made by humans, okay? It's not made by people. That's, we can just see them or find them from our nature. Electricity can be made using hydropower of dams, thermal energy from burning natural gas, and solar energy. Okay, those are some of the sources of energy that we use to make electricity. We can use dams, thermal energy from natural gas, and from solar energy. Okay, so those are the sources. Okay, now we're going to talk about the non-renewable and the renewable sources. When you say non-renewable, okay, we cannot renew them. Okay, when you say renewable, we can renew them. The first one, non-renewable energy source is, okay, wait a minute. Okay, the non-renewable sources, okay, when these energy sources are used up, they cannot be replaced in a short time. Okay, it may be replaced, but it may take a very long time for it to be replaced. Examples of non-renewable sources are oil and natural gas. The first one is oil and natural gas. They are fuels that we get from digging deep under the ground or ocean. They form when dead plants and animals get buried under the ground for millions of years. So it is a non-renewable energy source because it will take millions of years before it is created again. Okay? Page 170. 170. Okay, the first one. The first 170. The first non-renewable energy source is the oil and natural gas. Okay, don't forget. Okay, so repeat after me. Oil and natural gas.
Oil and natural gas.
Very good. Okay. Oil and natural gas, it cannot be renewed quickly or very fast or in a short time because it can be created again after millions of years. Okay? They are mostly found in countries in the Middle East. Okay, this oil and gas are usually found in Middle East countries. For example, the Iraq, Iran, and Saudi Arabia. Iraq, Iran, and Saudi Arabia. Do you know those countries? They are fond of oil and natural gas. There is natural gas in the Gulf of Thailand, but it is not enough for use in all of Thailand. Thailand still buys more natural gas from other countries. Okay, although there is a source of natural gas in Thailand, it is still not enough to supply or to be used in the whole Thailand. That's why Thailand still buys natural gas from other countries. But what is the disadvantage of oil and natural gas? Okay, the disadvantage of oil and natural gas is that it is very expensive to make electricity using oil and natural gas. This is because oil and natural gas are expensive and their prices always change. Okay. Because this thing, the oil and natural gas, is still being bought from other countries like Iraq, Iran, okay, Saudi Arabia, and other countries from the Middle East. We buy, or the Thailand buy, oil and gas from other countries. That's why it's expensive. And maybe one of the reasons why they are expensive is because they are natural source. Okay, that means and it is a non-renewable energy source. That's why it is expensive. Because if we can easily buy this source, it will easily be consumed by a lot of countries. And if it is consumed and it will take a long time for it to be renewed, we will have no resources like this. Okay? A very few or no resources like this. The second non-renewable energy source is the coal. Okay, the first one is oil and natural gas. Remember, oil and natural gas is number one non-renewable energy source. And the second one is the coal. Okay, the second one is easier. Okay, it is coal. Can you say it? Coal. Good job. Okay, the first one, very good. The first one, oil and natural gas. Number two is coal. Coal is solid fossil fuel. It forms when dead plants and animals get buried under the ground for millions of years. Okay, coal is solid. Okay, when you say solid, its matter is closely packed together. You can touch it easily. For example, the table, it is solid. You can touch it easily. This one, my shirt is solid. Okay, coal is also solid. Okay, it is a kind of solid fossil fuel. How does it form? It comes from the dead plants and animals. When the dead plants and animals get buried under the ground for millions of years, it becomes coal. Okay? So to make electricity, coal is burned as fuel to heat up water. Okay. So to make up electricity, coal is being burned as fuel, and then it will be used to heat up water. And then the hot water is used to spin wind turbines connected to electricity generators that make electricity. The coal used in Thailand is lignite. Okay? The coal that is used in Thailand is lignite. Alright. It is found in Memo district of Lampang province and Klongkanan district of Krabi province. Okay, the lignite can be found in Lampang province and in Krabi province. Okay, but what are the disadvantages of coal? Okay, what happens when we use coal? Burning coal gives off many toxic gases. When these gases mix with air, it causes greenhouse effect. Okay, coals are also dangerous for our planet. Okay, because it releases toxic gases. Toxic gases means the bad gases. Okay, when these gases mix with air, it will cause greenhouse effect. And greenhouse effect is not good for the planet. Okay, this is what happens when we burn coal. Okay, so this is the coal. Okay, this is the gas from burning coal. The coal is being burnt in here, and then this is the gas from the burning coal. This is the smoke, and it has toxic gas. It has bad gases. And this is the burner. Okay, this is the burner, and this is the boiler. Okay, this is the boiler. This is the turbine. Turbine spins and spins and spins. And this is the water, and this is the wastewater outlet. All right. So the water goes in here, and then it is the outlet. That means it releases the wastewater. Okay, this is the electric pole. I think you have seen this kind of pole already, maybe nearby the roads. Okay, and this one is the community factory. Okay, so these are the things that you can see when burning coal. Okay, since we are done with the non-renewable sources, okay, again, the non-renewable energy sources are the energy sources that takes a very long time to be renewed. Takes a million years to be renewed. The first one is oil and natural gas, and the second one is the coal. Now let's go to renewable energy sources. Renewable energy sources are energy sources that can be renewed or they never run out. For example, we have here the wind power. The wind power, okay, doesn't run out because there's always wind. Because wind always blows. And as wind blows, it spins wind turbines connected to generators. And the generators spin and make electricity. So why is it renewable? Because the wind never runs out. Okay? We never run out of wind. Okay? Wind turbines should be put, okay, for the disadvantage of wind power, wind turbines should be put in places with strong winds. Okay, and where are the places with strong winds? Okay, it is usually in places with big spaces. And also batteries used to store electricity from the generators are very expensive. Okay. So that's why it also has disadvantages. The wind turbine also have disadvantages because the batteries used to store electricity from the generators are very expensive. Okay. Next renewable energy source is the solar energy. Solar energy. Page 172. The next renewable energy source is solar energy. When you say solar, it comes from the sun, or the sun helps to make it. Solar energy. Solar cells are used to change energy from the sun into electricity. 172. Okay, so this is a solar panel. We use it to make electricity from the help of the sun. Okay, the sun gives out solar energy and we convert that into electricity using solar panels or solar cells. But what are the disadvantages of solar energy? Solar cells and its parts are expensive. Okay, its parts are expensive. The electricity made is controlled by weather and seasons. So we have two disadvantages already. Number one, solar cells and its parts are very expensive. It costs a lot of money. Ding, ding, ding. And the electricity made is controlled by weather. Of course, if it's not sunny, okay, the solar energy doesn't come out like when it is sunny. Okay? If the sun does not shine, electricity will not be made. That is the second energy source, renewable energy source. The first one is the wind power. The second one is the solar energy. And the third one is the hydropower. Hydropower. Dams can be built across waterways to store water. Okay, we use dams. I think there's a lot of dams here in southern part of Thailand. Dams can be built across waterways to store water. And the water level above the dam is higher than the water level below it, of course. So the kinetic energy from the moving water will turn turbines connected to generators. And this makes electricity. So instead of using wind, we can also use water, okay? Using the dams. But what are the disadvantages of hydropower? The electricity made is controlled by the water in the dam. Dams take up a lot of space. And sometimes trees are cut for dams to be built. Okay, so it needs a lot of space. Okay, the hydropower, the dam, needs a lot of space because it's very big. In order to store a lot of water, it has to be very big. And sometimes, we sacrifice the trees in order to make dams. Okay, this is what happens. This is how it looks like. Okay, this is the dam. Okay, this is the dam. Okay, there's a water. The water flows here. Okay, on the lower part. Why is that? Because of the pressure. It has to have stronger pressure. So the water is flowing here and the turbine goes here. So instead of spinning through the air, the turbine is set to spin under the water, okay, or on the water. Yeah, under water. All right, and while the turbine spins, of course, the generator, okay, helps produces the energy, convert the energy from the water, from the turbine to electricity. Okay, it makes electricity using that. And then it flows here. The water flows here. Okay? So now we're going So now we're going to have some written activities. We're going to identify which are renewable energy sources. Page 167. Which pictures are renewable? Okay, which pictures are renewable energy sources? Page 167. Are you ready?
Ready.
Okay, number one. Number one, is it
Teacher page
167? 167. Number one, is it a renewable energy source? Okay, I think I'm going to help you with this because it's a little new to you, so I'm going to help you. Okay, I'm going to ask, okay, which are the renewable energy source? Is it A? Okay, you pick A, 1, 3, and 6, or B, 2, 4, and 5. Which are renewable energy sources? A, pictures 1, 3, and 6, or B, 2, 4, 5. Renewable energy sources. You will just say A, B. A or B?
A.
A, very good. Okay, 1, 3, 6. Or you're going to write number 1. 1, 3, 6. Okay, they are renewable. The dam, the solar cells, and the wind turbines. They are renewable energy source. Number 1, 3, 6. Finish number 1.
Teacher, may I go to the finish?
Sure. Okay, number 1, 1, 3, 6. Number 2, which pictures are non-renewable energy sources? Which pictures are non-renewable energy sources? A, 1, 3, 6. B, 2, 4, 5.
2, 4, 5.
Good job. 2, 4, 5. They are non-renewable energy sources. That means that it will take millions of years before they are renewed or recreated.
Teacher, write 2, 4, 5 in number 2?
Yes.
Okay.
Finish number 2.
Number 1 is
Number 1. What is number 1? Which of them are renewable energy sources?
1, 3, 6. 1, 3, 6. Page 167. 157.
S หนึ่งอะไรนะ136ใช่ไหม Teacher number 1 is number
1, 3, 6.
136 136 136
Finish everybody.
Finish.
มีใครรู้จักเรือสามลำมันเป็นเรือที่ใหญ่โอ้ยทำหมดแล้ว136ไม่ใช่อย่างนั้นคุณนี่
Finish everybody.
Finish.
Okay, number 2. What are non-renewable energy sources?
2, 4, 5.
Good job. 2, 4, 5.
Write 2, 4, 5 in number 3.
Nope, number 2.
Okay. Finish.
Okay, finish number 2.
Finish.
Number 2 finish.
Teacher number 1 is
Number 1 is 1, 3, 6.
Number
1, number 2, Fanat.
มันเขียวหมด
Okay.
Finish, no Fanat. Finish. Number 1, number 2, finish.
Everybody finish number 1 and 2.
Finish. Finish. Fanat.
not
Okay, let's wait for Kaupan. Everybody finished?
no
Finish. Finish. Finish.
Teacher
Everybody finished?
finish
Okay, let's go.
Teacher ข้างบนเอา finish
Okay.
Song 4 5 กับข้างบนแล้วก็อันนี้ใช่ไหม
Everybody finished?
Finish.
no wait
Okay.
เสร็จแล้วเอาปุ่นฟินิชแล้วฟินิชเท่
Okay. Page 167. Number 3. Which do we use to make electricity in Thailand? Which do we use to make electricity in Thailand?
กับหนูได้ค่ะ
หนูเอา
ตัวใหญ่นะคะเป็นลายเขียวค่ะ
What do we use in making electricity in Thailand?
ไทยแลนด์เหรอ
Yes.
ไทยแลนด์ก็ฟรีโปร
Number
3, 4, and 6.
3, 4, and 6. Okay, the correct. Okay, wait a minute. In Thailand, 3, 4, and 6 correct.
ถ้าพูดต่อไปฟรี
Ah.
โปร
You have-
แอนด์ซิก
Listen, you have to find 5 answer. You have to give 5 answer. 3, 4, 6. What else? 3, 4, 6. 2 more.
1,
1. Good job. What else?
5,
5. Very good.
อันที่สอง
Correct all. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6.
อ๋อยกเว้น number 2
Yes. Good job.
ก็คือเขียนหมดเลยคุณยกเว้น number 2เขียนตัวเลขหรือว่าเขียนภาษาอังกฤษอ่ะเขียน
Number
ตัวอะไรเขียนตัวหนังสือที่มันเป็นสามเหลี่ยมสีขาวนั้นอ๋อนี่เขียนตัวเลข
Good
นี่
job.
ปีนี้
Good job.
เขียนตัวเลข
เขียนตัวเลข
โอ้ยพูดก่อนเขียนตั้งเยอะ3แล้วก็สุดท้ายอะไรอ่ะ6
6 1 3 4 5 6
1 3 4 5 6
1 3 4 5 6
Everybody finish.
1 3 4 5 6 5 3 6 5 4 3 1
Homework.
1
แง่ homework finish no homework
Everybody finish?
finish no homework yes finish no homework
อะไรอ่ะ
For your
no
homework.
finish
Please
no homework
finish page 167.
นี่ปั้น
167 finish
To our line.
ให้เขียนตัวเลขเหรอปักหมุดไว้เรียกว่าปักหมุดโอเค
Today we learned the energy sources. Some of them are renewable energy source.
ด้วย
Quiet first.
ซีนี่แล้วก็หนึ่งสี่
Some of them are renewable energy source. Some of them are non-renewable energy source. So I hope that you learned something from Teacher Lance today, and I also hope that you enjoyed this class. After writing the homework, you may say goodbye to your friends. Bye, kids.
bye bye
Bye.
บ๊ายบาย
bye
ได้ทดสอบว่าปีแล้ว
บ้านเอิร์ธค้างอ่ะ
อ๋อไอโอ
บ้านทำไมเอิร์ธค้างหรอ
มีนหรือข้าวภาษาไทยว่าทิเชอร์อีกไหม
ได้
ข้าวภาษาไทยไม่ใช่ข้าวสุดท้ายเดี๋ยวต้องเรียนวิทยาศาสตร์ต่อ
วิทยาศาสตร์อะไรอ่ะ
มีนไม่เชื่อลองก็ลองไปดูในตารางสิ
อ๋อตารางที่เปลี่ยนสุขศึกษาเหรอ
ที่ไอที่น้ำมันที่เดี๋ยวเราเปิดให้ดูนะ
บ่ายในกันแกบอกว่าเปิดในไม่ได้ไง
โอ้ยการ
เฉล
นั้น
ยขี้เกียจเปิดใหม่
มีวันนี้มี5 วิชานะเขาเปลี่ยนใหม่
เขาคิดว่ามี4 วิชาเขาลืมเอาหนังสือวิทยาศาสตร์มาเลยอ่ะ
มินก็แค่จดใส่เป็นกระดาษ
โถเอ้ย
นี่แหละ แล้วทำไมมีไม่ดูตารางใหม่แล้ว
ก็เขาปริ้นตารางเก่านี้ไม่ได้ปริ้นตารางใหม่มาสักหน่อย ไปแล้วไปเรียนแล้ว
มีไม่อยากที่ชัดก่อนโอ้